So South Africa government does not have any idea how many South African citizens are leaving the country. They don't have money, so they don't live through airports. They live through the windows, through the corridors. Yet they are busy shouting, catch the immigrants, attack the immigrants. I will deal with you. I come for you. What up, Nigerians? Shona, remember, South Africans always tell us Nigerians cannot stay in their country. They are constantly running out of their country because of poverty. They cannot stay in their country. Nigerians are always running all over the world. They are scattered here and there. They are running up and down. That's what they always say, right? If you have not heard it, come on. Then you are not on social media. Because the fact that Nigerians are all over the place, for South Africans, they interpret it as Nigerians running from poverty, running from a whole lot of issues in their country. That's why they are going to other people's country. Now, today, we are going to use that same narrative of South Africans to ask them a simple question. Because I have uncovered some hidden statistics about South Africa that you people did not know. Remember, I told you that I don't swear for South Africa matter. Me don't swear for their head. Every day I will expose them. Every day I will expose them. Yes, because people have made it a norm to expose negative things about Nigeria and hide the good ones. So now that we want to play that game, let's play it to the fullest. Let us play the game to the fullest. You understand? So many South Africans, they will make you feel like South Africans do not travel at all because they have a perfect country, because there's no suffering in South Africa, because they are enjoying in South Africa, because life is good. On the contrary, people are running away from Nigeria, running away from other countries into South Africa. So now, me, the master of digging information, and I have an entire crew, an organization of people who are also helping me to dig. Anytime they see important thing, they will call Ajim. Ajim, we don't see another one. You understand? I thank you people for that. But today, we are exposing another part of South Africa that many people are not aware of. And this is going to be so fun. I guarantee you, you're going to love it. And of course, next time when the South Africans open their mouth to say Nigerians are running away from their country because of poverty, that's why they are everywhere. Ask them, the millions of South Africa that are currently running to other countries, wait till they pursue them. Wait till they make millions of South Africa they run. Because as I'm talking to you now, millions of South Africans are actually fleeing the country. South Africa has never in their generation, in their history, except during apartheid, on a normal time, South Africa has never experienced a mass exodus, a mass migration the way they are experiencing now. Many South Africans are running helter-skelter. They are running even into Africa. You know Nigerians, right? When Nigerians say they are leaving Nigeria, they are going to Ghana to go and do business because they have seen a business opportunity there. They have seen that they can explore a business opportunity where Ghanaians don't do. When they go to South Africa, it's because they want to go and explore a business opportunity which they don't do. When they go to Cameroon, other countries, is to explore business opportunities. You understand? So it's actually good for the countries where they're going. But these South Africans I'm talking about, my brother, now running they run because easy. Any sensible human being, in fact, as a matter of fact, to prove to you that South Africa is going through a lot of suffering, they are running away from suffering in that country. Why would you think that they are so angered against immigrants? Why would you think that they are so frustrated? They are so worried. They are complaining every single day. They are not happy. They are complaining because things are hard. The economy is hard. Life is not going well. And so those who can afford the money to run, they quietly pack their bags and flee. By the time you will see countries where South Africans are running to, you yourself, you go to scratch your head, say, so South Africans can run to this kind of countries. I'm telling you, it go shock you. It go shock you to shocking. You understand? So calm down and go to this video. Oh, South Africans, go better for now. I come for you. And I come prepared. I come well prepared. I go see where we go run though. There's no running, there's no hiding place. Because for these streets, now we get on. For these streets, now we get on. Alright guys. So as you can see, South Africa are flooding to a whole lot of different countries at the moment. as I'm talking to you. A whole lot of different countries. There is a mass exodus, millions of South Africans. And as you can see, my headline reads on the 17th. So my update is as early as possible. 17th, 2025, June. That's when this article came out by a very important, credible source, which I'm going to tell you so that you can as well go do your research and your findings to see exactly what is chasing many South Africans out of their country. You understand? So as you can see, over millions of South Africans have migrated into other countries around the world. You understand? About 107,000 living for other pastures in the last few years. Like just the last few years, hundreds of thousands of them. This statistics is for documented immigrants. Now, I want us to be very clear on something. The word I'm reading you here is for documented immigrants, immigrants who go out in the normal way. But we all know that poor people don't go out in the normal way. So these are wealthy South Africans. You understand? Wealthy South Africans who just say, this country, there's no hope. Let's relocate. Let's pack and move with our children. They have their passports, they have their documents, so they move to other countries. So it is impossible for us to give you the statistics of those illegal South Africans that are in Nigeria, that are in Lesotho, that are in Zambia, that are in Zimbabwe, that are in different African countries, and those who are fleeing to other parts, because no South African will be going to Lesotho or to Zimbabwe and carry a passport. So let's keep it in mind. So these statistics I'm giving you, multiply by 10. That's when you will understand that the effect of what we're talking about. So while the UK is one of those destinations where South Africans go, with the wealthy South Africans, like I said, there's the UK, there's America, and a few other countries. But some African countries too are currently a hiding place for many South Africans who are running away from poverty in their country. You understand? So this is according to the migrant stock data released by the United Nations. It's not a Jim's data. No be me can release the data and the information, my humble beloved South Africans. I only dig, research, bring and expose. Yes, I dig, research, bring and expose. So the United Nations data, stock data, and then bring this one out. So one of the only reliable source of South African expert information available, because their own is impossible to come out with. So this United Nations, they are the only ones that can at least give some small reliable information about South Africans running away from their country. And South Africa does not officially track immigration data. You hear and hear me clearly. The South African government does not track immigration data. So South African government does not have any idea how many South African citizens are leaving the country. They don't have money, so they don't live through airports. They live through the windows, through the corridors. Yet they are busy shouting, catch the immigrants, attack the immigrants. I will deal with you. I come for you. You know, go easy for now. So that's why you see you cannot get statistics from South African government themselves. But this is very, very interesting. So some official local information can be gleaned through stats of the population estimate and the tax residency data from South Africa. You understand? But that is not as good as anything. You understand? So the United Nations published this data about South Africa, based on the few immigrants in South Africa who are traveling and can be tracked, and you can see their statistics. So according to the statistics, millions of South Africans are fleeing the country to run somewhere they can have access to better life, a whole lot of issues, run away from poverty, run away from challenges, run away from segregation, run away from wealth gap, which is so wide. I don't think there's any country that has the wealth gap that South Africa has. The gap between the poor and the rich is extremely wide. So some of the top destinations, I'll put them up so that you can see some of those top destinations where South Africans are running to. And of course, on that list, you will see a whole lot of African countries. And that is not even complete, because Nigeria might not be on that list. But I'll tell you for free, Nigeria is one of those destinations where a whole lot of South African women are running to nowadays. I've been telling you guys this thing time and time again. So South Africans, before you open your mouth to tell Nigerians to stop running out of their country because of poverty, because of suffering, make sure you do some research about your own country to know if your own people are doing well. At least Nigerians run and go do businesses, run and go start up, run and go do great things in other countries. What do you South Africans run to other countries to do? Answer the question. It is what it is. Your boy Ajimax on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.